What is going on, boners? Welcome back to Boneheads, episode 10. We made it. 10 episodes. Crazy.
Is this longer than
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if this is longer
I think
than
it
Shambles.
might be like 2 episodes longer than Shambles.
Let
Maybe.
me actually, you know what? Let me look that up.
It might be longer than our last attempt at a podcast.
Let me look that
I think
up.
it helps that we live together. That we were able to actually just all sit in a room and talk.
Yeah, we just had to wait till everyone got off work.
Yeah, blame me for being late.
Yeah, let me look that up.
Yeah, why were you at?
Oh, I get off at 7 usually, so.
Dude, I remember you doing the podcast.
yeah,
You doing the podcast from your bed.
Bro,
I
would
fucking
lay it
Indian
down.
style with no shirt
Yeah,
on.
I know. Yeah,
And you got your little headset on. You're like
yeah,
the
dude.
fucking classic
Call
WoW
it the
player.
scuff setup, bro.
You're the classic WoW
It was actually
player.
so scuffed with how high up my monitor was compared to me too, dude. Like
Oh,
playing
yeah.
games was so fucking.
I don't know how you can play games like
Dude,
that.
I think if I remember correctly, I would just sit the keyboard on my bed and
Really?
use the little desk that's in front of my bed as like my mouse area.
I couldn't. I seen how you did it, man.
It was bad, but I know that I still had a fucking blast playing games though. I still played like Skyrim for an extra 500 hours. With that setup.
True.
How I managed to do that though, yeah, that is a different question because I look at that now and I'm like, dude, I much prefer having an actual desk. It's so nice. You know, although I will say having your computer desk be like right in front of your bed, with like basically be your bed was nice though, because if I just didn't want to use a computer more, I could just lay down, you know, or I could like lay down and just look at the computer and the videos going on instead of having to do my weird
Do we have
angle.
any topics that we're talking about today?
I was saying we could do the video game stuff that we talked about last night before we went to bed. You know,
What was the
whole microtransactions, companies bitching about, you know, Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, all that sort of stuff.
My
Isn't
opinion
anything
is
just
a basic one.
make better games for it.
Yeah.
Like it's I think what annoys me about
Are you
it.
still looking for it?
We did 13.
Oh, so we're getting
Oh,
close.
The last one we did was here in this house, up in my room. When We
Really?
actually did it
Oh,
like,
we
together
did.
the first time, and we talked about our psychedelic trips.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Uh,
I do remember
yeah,
that.
it was
yeah.
where we've been.
I do.
Oh yeah, because that was like months.
Pikachu shirt. Yeah. I don't know how I remember
That's
that.
crazy that you remember.
But
that.
I know that I was wearing a Pikachu shirt.
Oh, Will, it's old. It's old Will or young Will, I guess.
Oh,
I was wearing a hat and a Pikachu.
that me looks awful.
So no, we haven't surpassed Shambles yet. 13.
We're gonna probably surpass it by
100%.
like quite a bit
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
How's everyone's week been?
I'm sore.
Stressful. I don't know. Not really. It's just been.
Training a trainee, it must be fun, right?
He only did that for one day.
Did today too.
Oh, you did?
Actually
Yeah.
helped me out again.
Oh shit.
It's,
Yeah.
do you not want to
How
talk
did that
about it?
go?
Because it's not fun.
Just-
The guy doesn't. Is it the same guy? Yeah, he just doesn't listen.
Yeah, I've heard.
Apparently.
Yeah, he's got.
That's what Josh said. He said he doesn't fucking listen to what he's saying, and he's like, just do this for me. Stop writing a list. I already wrote the fucking list.
Yeah, he annoyed me several times
Okay.
today.
Yeah,
Several
try that
times.
out.
Yeah.
I tell him.
I want pink.
Yeah, he just starts. He'll write a list while I'm writing a list, and then grab stuff from the backstock while I'm doing the backstock, like getting stuff from the backstock. And I'm like, dude, you're confusing the shit out of me. I don't know what you got and what I got, so I don't know what my list is incorrect because you already got the shit that I was gonna grab.
Yeah.
So I don't think
pretty
he
good.
understands that,
The menthol's not so fucking vicious.
and that got really annoying.
Really quickly,
Like
probably.
really
I can
annoying.
imagine.
People not listening at work is always.
He was
Always
better
like
than
shit,
he was
dude.
better than last time. He was less annoying, but still annoying.
Annoying is still annoying.
I think I would rather deal with someone that doesn't do their job, that is just lazy, that isn't, than someone that is just blatantly annoying as shit.
Yeah, and he just doesn't listen. Like you'll talk to him, he'll straight up like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I
be
think.
in his own world, and then finally you'll be like, "What? Like, hey."
Yeah.
You have to be.
I think
like,
it's
direct. You're like,
easier.
hey, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
If someone just wasn't stubborn and was just like lazy and was just like,
I'm way too nice.
Shit. Yeah, that's where
I'm
I'd be
way
like,
too
okay.
nice to
You
people.
are too nice. I told you this multiple times.
And I will just be like, okay, you know, whatever.
That wasn't me.
And
during the
then
summer.
and then when it pushes me, I'm just like, yo, what the fuck's happening? We need to talk about
Dude.
this.
See, I haven't had that problem with my trainees, but
But
if
you
I
have to
did,
push me
I'd be
there.
like, did you not hear what I just said?
Yo, get Nathan on that day. We were testing out the mics and everything when he was ranting about fucking hell. And, like his life, he was in a midlife crisis
was a
at the age
bad
of
day. It
22,
was a bad
23,
day.
and he
It
was
was-
just freaking out.
He asked me if our company lays people off, and I was like,
Yes.
I guess people, yeah, but I don't really hear it that much, especially for
Adam.
merchandisers. But merchandisers,
You
Do
know,
you hear that much?
was-
Especially when
No,
people
but
have
that's because
quit.
they need us.
Because people have quit all over the
Yeah,
place.
that's why we
Yeah.
don't get
So
laid off in my job.
apparently
all
he's
open.
worried about that. And I'm
He
like,
He should be.
He should not be.
no, he just got hired like a month ago.
Yeah, but if you were to like report that he's just literally
Yes,
fucking it
but
up,
he's not worried about it for that. He's worried about the help that we're gonna need in the winter,
Oh.
which is not gonna be that much help. But
Wait, is he full time right now or part time?
He's full time,
Oh, well, he's fine.
but he has to set him up. They have to set him up on a route.
damn, you
Yeah.
down that water fucking fast, dude.
What is wrong with you?
I was thirsty.
Man, you didn't
Jesus.
grab a water at all, like while you were waiting for me to get home and like drink it?
I did. I drank like 4
Oh,
waters.
Jesus Christ, you're pulling out of me now.
Dude, I've been drinking a lot of water. I don't know why.
You're gonna
I'm
start
really
pissing
thirsty.
as much as
I
me too,
barely
dude.
I've been
Any
really
water.
thirsty today. I don't know why today I've been like downing waters, and I don't
You're
know.
gonna start pissing like me where you're going in the bathroom.
Like I
every
had
30
some
minutes,
boneless chicken,
There
and
it
I drank
is.
like 4 waters.
Dude, I don't know what I ate the other day, but it didn't agree.
Every time I eat greasy food, it doesn't agree
I've
with
just
me.
been
Yeah, my
drinking.
stomach's been at like knots this week.
Mm.
Like, oh my god, every food that I've
But
eaten has fucked me up.
Trust me, I get the trainee thing. You know, I've talked
Oh,
numerous
yeah.
times on this podcast about that 16-year-old staff member. That shit. Unlike you, I was not too nice. I straight up would get mad and be like, "Do your job."
Yeah, it's just this guy just thinks. I think he just thinks he already knows everything that he needs to do and all that
that's
stuff,
good.
and he'll just do it. Also, this is kind of a negative against me because my laziness or my quickness to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But like he will like, I'm just like, okay, cool, we're all done. All we gotta do is just get this cart done, and we're done. Then
Right.
he'll look at stuff and be like, "Oh, we need this, and this,
But-
and make a whole nother fucking cart."
And that's the new
And I'm just like-
employee mindset.
And I'm just like, okay,
Brother, they're
guy,
not gonna care.
I get it. I did the same thing when
Yeah.
I was getting
Yeah.
trained.
Yeah.
I get it. But
But
when I tell you this is the last cart,
This is the last.
this is
card.
the last cart. I'm trying to leave to get to the next door on a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cherry pick everything.
no.
So I get it.
Oh, he's not gonna survive the holidays.
But I'm like, dude, you cannot spend this much, and he's not very fast. So it takes
well,
him
is
a
he still
while.
learning the box?
And probably.
Yeah.
He's only he's like a month in or whatever.
Yeah, he's still learning the box.
Maybe like 2 months now.
Still learning the
But
brands.
so that kind of stuff just annoys the crap out of me because I'm like,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
not
I
that
get it.
fast, and you're making a whole nother cart that we have to get through.
Yeah.
That I'm probably gonna do most of the fucking work here. Like, leave it alone.
Oh man, but he wouldn't survive holidays. He would come
And
out.
it's like little stuff. It's like 1 12-pack here, 1 6-pack here.
Yeah,
this
no.
this
We don't
stuff,
worry about
like
that.
cherry picking,
Yeah.
like one thing. And I'm
No.
just like, dude, people are going to buy. And he was doing this in Saluda, and I'm like, dude, you can't do this with Saluda.
No,
They
no,
will
no.
buy it off the shelf as soon as you put it up.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, we're here for an extra hour.
and this job, you make a list.
And I ain't here for an
and
extra
make
hour.
sure
We
you
ain't
got
doing
everything
that.
on your list. But if
Right.
people are buying shit while you're literally putting the order away, that is what it is.
Well, see,
But that also fucks me up too because he's like pulling shit, and I'm just like, dude, I have a list. This is my list. I'm sticking to the list. Stop pulling stuff because you're
See-
fucking up my entire list.
The list.
I don't envy you guys' position because
As you should not.
It would be a different thing, I think, if it was like you guys got up at like 9, 10 a.m. and then worked
Oh,
till
sure,
like
that'd be
5.
great.
Then I'd be like, yeah, I think I could do it. I'd be exhausted, but I think it's a doable thing. It's the sleep pattern would actually make me want to jump off a bridge. I would
Oh, yeah.
fucking hate waking
That's the
up
worst
at
thing, yes.
3 to
That's
4
rough.
a.m.
Yeah, it's worse.
No, I
to
would
then be
love
like,
to
oh,
not
time
have
to go
Yeah,
to
you know what
work.
sucks when you're actually off and you can't stay up later than like 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
That
because
happens
then,
for me
you know,
sometimes, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't. Like I just start getting drowsy.
yeah,
It's
because
like
your sleep
10,
is
and I'm just
adjusted
like,
to
you know
getting
what?
up.
But
that
I don't
early.
want to. I'm just like, dude, I want to do stuff during the night, but I
Yeah, but
can't.
then
I'm
you-
so tired.
Yeah,
that
and
I'm
then you
just
start
like,
hitting
I'm
the
just gonna go to bed.
tiredness that when you start trying, it's like the
Yeah,
vision
and
starts
I
fading.
hate it because I gotta go work then. Like
Yeah.
I don't. I feel like I didn't use my day.
You should
Right.
wake and bake just to get a little bit more sleep. Like wake and bake.
What do you mean? How would that help?
Because you're gonna be like, oh,
Going
Should
back,
I?
but I don't want to
to
sleep
get some
that
more
late.
sleep. You want to sleep longer than 10 though sometimes, don't you?
No, he's saying he doesn't want to go to sleep as early as he does on his days off, but he gets so tired
Oh no,
because
sorry.
of the sleep schedule.
I mean like sleeping in though. You want to sleep.
I don't
longer
wanna
than
sleep
10
in.
on your day off.
I don't.
Oh no.
No, he
I-
wants to get
I like
time
to get-
in on his day.
Will
off.
knows I get up early.
Yeah, he gets up early, sometimes too early, and wakes me up.
Yeah.
Right, because sometimes he doesn't realize how loud
I
that
don't wanna
TV
be
is.
up-
and-
I don't want to be
Yeah.
up till like 11.
Sometimes do I wake you up when I'm getting to work?
no, no,
'Cause
if
sometimes
you
I
don't-
play a video in the background.
no. I think if I'm like already
To
like
wake me
halfway
up, I
awake.
play like a YouTube video.
I mean, sometimes I halfly hear it if I'm like already half awake
sorry.
trying to go pee or whatever.
Sometimes I
But-
hear you sniffling in your room, and I'm just like, is he awake? Did I
Oh yeah,
just, like,
you
get that
sniffle
up?
a lot.
I do, yeah.
I'm like, did I just wake him up?
No, it's
Because
just
I feel
allergies.
bad. I'm just like, dude,
Oh,
I
wait, taking a
no.
And I
dump.
try.
Oh, you
I
just
turn
go.
down my video. Sometimes
No,
I like
yeah, I
turn
just-
it
dude, I
down
just
to
have
like
bad
half
allergies.
volume because I'm just like, oh, I probably just woke him up. But I guess I didn't.
I've just always had bad allergies when I go to sleep. Like, it gets real bad when I lay down. But
But I hear it, and I'm just like, is he awake?
no, I'm not awake usually. I mean, sometimes I stay up late because,
Like this
I don't
morning,
go to.
it was like that.
I stayed up late this morning.
But yeah, if you hear a YouTube video,
Yeah.
it's probably me, and it's probably me getting ready for work.
But actually,
probably tech.
no, I stayed up a bit
it's
later.
either teching or like Wade from like the boxing.
Well, what time
YouTuber
did you get
guy
up? Because
that I watch?
Well,
He
I
leaves
like
here
him.
at like 6.
what time did you get up?
I get up at like 4:50.
Because no, I did not, dude. I went to bed at like 3 or something. I slept like a fucking brick, dude. With how tired
Yeah,
I
you were
was.
sniffling in the room though.
I know.
Like you were like,
yeah, my
That's what I'm
allergies, dude.
saying.
My allergies are bad,
Yeah,
dude.
I'll get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and I'll hear that.
Dude, I wish I didn't do it, but my sinuses allergies are so fucking awful that I was just like, dude. And nothing helps get rid of it permanently. Like no medicine.
Did we do anything
Completely
like
mediates
this past week?
No,
Like, at
I
the
did.
house or no?
No, I did wrestling training. That's my only
Yeah,
thing I've done.
but I guess I can't have best of both worlds.
And I went to
I can't
Busch
get up
Gardens.
early and then also stay
Nope,
up
and
late.
neither can those receivers.
When I was young, I could fucking do that. Like if it was like 10 years ago, easy. But I can't do it anymore.
I went to.
My body literally won't let
I
me
did
do it.
wake up at like 9 today unintentionally, right? And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I started freaking out because I was like, "Dude, that was like the deepest sleep I've had in a while." I just felt like I was a fucking corpse
Those
when I
are
woke
good.
up. So I thought, dude, but I thought I like overslept at work by like a couple hours or something. And I was like, "How the fuck did I
You
oversleep
smoke,
that?"
and then you go to bed.
And then I woke up and then I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's all." And then I looked at my phone. I was like,
That's
"Oh,
nice,
it's only
though.
like 9,
You're,
9:30."
like, real tired. And
Yeah.
You just
It's just like, cause I was like, dude, I don't have any melatonins. I haven't been using them for like a month and a half, so it's been a struggle to
Yeah.
like go to sleep.
Yeah. Why haven't
You've
you
been smoking?
Just
It's
money.
expensive.
It's just money. I don't feel like spending like $10 on a bottle of melatonins all the time.
Has he been smoking?
But I mean, it lasts
You've been
you for a
smoking?
while, right?
Not all that often, huh?
It lasts you for.
Yeah,
a
it can
while.
last for like 2 months.
I'm telling you, that
He's
shit-
only smoked with
that
me
shit will
Oh,
put
literally
you
2
to-
days-
it'll put
like
you
3
to
days ago.
sleep.
It
But
does, but
he
it's like
only
an
does that.
it's an
He only did it once in
occasional
like a
thing.
couple weeks.
It's like every like couple weeks I like do it, but it's not like a everyday thing.
No,
Because
he's not-
sometimes when I wake up from smoking, I'm like more tired. Like it's like I gotta get the hydration in
I get
and
that.
everything else, you know. And then
I
I'm
get
like,
that, and also when you smoke, you kind of take up your day. Like
Yeah.
it's hard to play video games and stuff.
Yeah,
high.
that's what I mean. Like if I want to read a manga, dude, it's
And also it
impossible.
takes your effort away. Like
It does.
it's just like I don't want to do
No,
anything except
if
for chill
I-
on this couch and watch a show.
I smoke a sativa. I could play a game.
I mean, yeah, I played
I-
like Miles Morales
I'm-
after.
Bro, I
I
can
just
play.
agree.
I can
I
play
can't,
Elden Ring.
but-
I'm
I
in
can't.
that shit.
I can't play anything when I'm high.
Well, it depends because my tolerance is so low.
It depends if
you
I'm
know.
playing with other people. If I'm playing like a party game or something.
Oh
I
no,
can
no!
play that
Everybody
high.
smokes weed and plays Call of Duty or Fortnite or any.
But
of
like
those.
I can
oh my
understand
God.
like multiplayer games, but I cannot play a single player game high. I'm not
That's
going to be paying attention to the
interesting.
Well,
cutscene.
especially a single player game
Like
with
I'm
a
just not going to know what's
story.
happening.
Like Vampire Spires, yeah, I could probably play that.
Like Final
Oh,
Fantasy
oh.
16,
I can play
I have
Doom.
not been playing
Oh,
that
it
much
suck, but-
because
Dude, I got this sick
I'm watching The Office and
Castlevania Doom mod.
Ooh,
So it's the OG Doom,
yeah,
but it's literally the very first Castlevania for NES in first person.
that's really cool.
It's so sick. It's so well
Doom's
done.
got a lot
I
of
kind of
cool
want
ones.
another water. I don't know why. I'm
You
so
just
thirsty.
grab
Just get
one.
another water. Yeah.
You should
know.
grab another one for me too.
I don't know
Mine's
why.
almost gone
Okay,
too.
water.
You're dehydrated.
Well, I just think it's
guys like
spicy
this
in this
shirt?
room. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
well, I already told you.
Yeah, but I'm wearing it.
But wrestling training, just to get it out of the way, practice match
Uh,
went fine.
good.
I'm very sore.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do much.
Oh yeah, this is what you were saying yesterday.
Yeah.
You did a yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just get out the way quickly. But yeah, practice match. You know, we didn't train with the main trainer. Trained with the longest trainee there, and we learned how to do a simple move called a snapmare.
This guy's
It's like 350 pounds, Muslim
Who
man.
you sparred with or whatever?
Yeah, we did practice match.
350 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big guy, and he's not even as tall as Josh.
Nathan, I mean, Will said that he was trying to do like the fireman carry thing.
Yeah, like I did to him and Christopher.
Was he there?
Yeah, I think. Well, no,
I
he
think
might
so.
not
That
have
was Kai.
been. Was Kai. I put. You know how Johnson picks people up, right? In the
I had to
fireman's
do it
care
just
position.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm able to pick Josh and Christopher up in that position.
You did it to Josh?
Yeah.
I know you told. I think you told me this.
Yeah, I did. So
How did
I
that
thought.
feel, Josh?
It was weird.
To be lifted up in the air?
I didn't like
I
that?
don't think
I didn't
Josh
like it.
expected me to be able to get him
I
up.
wouldn't-
Freak out
I-
like
I wouldn't
Dude, Christopher started climbing around me like he's on a fucking jungle gym.
Jump over his head while he's on his shoulder.
Dude, he's gonna break your neck.
Yeah, he was freaking the fuck out.
Dude, it was he did it in the kitchen, and oh my god!
Wait, so
I thought they were
how
gonna
much does
smack
Chris
into the
weigh?
fridge.
300.
And this guy was
He's like-
350.
yeah, he's like
360.
And you weigh what?
He's
I weigh like,
he's around like a little bit more
two-
than me, I think.
I'm
Maybe
like
10 pounds.
260, 255.
He's
Yeah.
around 10 to 20
Damn,
pounds
that
more
guy's
than me.
big.
I mean, I'm like
He's
235.
100 pounds bigger than me.
Yeah, he's
But
like
he's
120.
shorter
So
than
I'm a big guy, and 100 pounds bigger than that.
Is this
He is-
in fat or muscle?
Both.
Oh shit.
As
Apparently,
I-
he's pretty strong. He apparently
he
he's-
moved me around like I was a paperweight.
Will
No.
says that
Lifted
he
me up.
benches like 225.
265.
265. That's insane.
for him.
That's a lot.
So yeah, he's got a lot of muscle. He's just trying to lose the fat. But I know he's a pretty fast guy too for moving around in the ring and everything. And
Damn.
I'm just like,
You got some stamina.
He does, and I'm just like, but so yeah, dude. I tried to do it. I was like, let me try and put you in a fireman's carry position. He was like, okay, and I was like, I'm hesitating because he's like, I don't think you're strong enough to lift me up of all people. I tried, bro. He didn't move. It was like trying to lift a fucking ton of
And
bricks.
that's the heaviest person you've tried.
Yeah, and then he's like, all right, now to you. And then he just like walked around in circles and ran around in circles with me in the ring, and I was like, okay,
Damn.
I feel like a
How
child.
old's this guy?
19.
Damn.
Yeah, 19.
Damn.
He's a kid to me, dude. I'm just like, yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
He's very nice.
Yikes, 19.
Yeah, dude, that's a big motherfucker.
He'll fuck you up.
Yeah, he would. But
That's crazy.
He's a nice guy.
That is
He is
crazy.
the only normal one that is training besides me. The only able to have a normal conversation with a human.
That's wild when you're the normal
Yeah,
one
bunch
in
of
the room.
sped kids in this
Right?
class?
Yes. Well,
Most
we have.
normal person in the room is we need to get out of that room.
Yeah, actually.
That's
Because
actually
so I'm never
true.
usually the most normal person in the room. I'm usually the weirdest
The fact
person in the room.
that
That's
you're-
just shady.
You're considered normal among a group
Right?
of people.
But I guess when you're in the wrestling business, you know, there are a bunch of fucking weirdos. So, dude, it's just we had a guy. He came in, and he was the guy that I told the story of when I first started talking about this. That he left because he threw up during the 2-mile run.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
guy.
this was him.
Yeah, this kid. No, that this kid's not 350.
Oh.
This kid is like 140 maybe.
140?
He's got an internal bleeding issue. He's got like hemophilia
That's
or whatever.
really fucking light.
And he has like brain bleeds and stuff.
Yeah, so this is the kid that Will was making fun of that he
Like threw up and quit and everything.
Remember when he was comparing himself to that kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like internal breeding problems.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, no, he
He didn't know that at the
no
time.
one knew this.
He didn't know that at the time, but
All I got told was this
now he
kid
does
quit
that.
and was like
Now,
weak
how
as
do you
hell.
feel?
So this is why he
Not
quit.
great, but he's a good kid.
Not great.
But he's a great kid. He's just a hillbilly, dude. Like I'm talking,
Alabama,
dude. He was
brother.
wearing a baseball cap with like a mullet type look underneath of it, dude.
Ew.
And dude, I'm talking like hick mullet, right? Like Joe Dirt type mullet, you know. And
Damn.
he's talking.
So like you.
Fuck off. He
Joe Dirt.
he so I pulled in, right, and I parked where we're supposed to park, and all of a sudden I see this car that I haven't seen before. I was like, this is a new trainee. I get out.
So it's not like a Theo Von mullet? It's like
no,
a,
it's not a cool Theo Von mullet. It's like this dirty ass.
Theo Von-
mangy
Theo
mullet.
Von is
Theo
one of the
Von's
only
cool.
people that
They
Yeah.
can rock that like
a mullet.
like
We'll
a
rock
proper
And he
country
can just
mullet.
wear it. Like he
Yeah.
can wear it, whatever.
Theo Von's awesome.
I think
Yeah.
so can what's his name? What's the wrestler that sings Judas?
Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I think Chris
Yeah,
Jericho.
Chris
Jericho
Jericho
has
has a-
did have one.
He did want to have
he
one
had
for a while.
He had a
Yeah.
mullet.
Chris
back in the
Jericho's
day.
pretty good, but
Well, actually, no. He has it.
he had
it
one
recently,
for,
right?
He did for a little.
That's what I thought.
I don't know if he's had one in a while because he's been growing
did
out
he
his
just
long
have the
hair.
long
Yeah,
hair?
he had the long hair.
When did
But
he?
He did have a
was the
mullet
last
at some
time?
point.
I liked the short hair on him.
But
I like that longer hair. I think it's
I like the longer hair. I think it's cool. I just like Chris Jericho. Really.
Yeah,
I
who
think he's cool.
He's cool.
Yeah.
But so this kid, I see this new car, and I'm like, oh, we got a new trainee or something. You know, like, my name's Charles. Nice to meet you. And I'm just like, hey, nice to meet you. And he just kept apologizing for nothing.
Oh, he's the Yodel kid that went viral.
Dude, he kept apologizing for nothing. He was just talking to me. We're just talking, and then he kept looking in his car. He's like, "I'm sorry if I'm like interrupting the conversation, and I keep looking at my car, you know." And I was just like, "Dude, what the fuck are you apologizing for, dude?" And we had to tell this kid like 100 times, "Stop apologizing. You've literally done nothing but be nice to us. Stop apologizing. You were not
People are
annoying."
just like that.
I know, and I felt bad because I was like, I told him, I was like, dude, I used to be like that with like strangers and stuff when I was like your age.
Oh, that
And
is true. You used to do that.
Oh,
I know. And then so I
I
told
would
him,
actually have people. Sorry to cut you off.
no,
but,
you're good.
I'm gonna lose this.
You're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I actually had. I don't know. This actually might be seen mean, but I had actual people like come up to me, like be introduced, like Jade's family
Yeah.
and stuff, like coming to be like, yeah, Will seems really cool, but he just always he's apologizing for everything. I don't. I'm just like, dude,
Yeah,
it's okay.
it's social anxiety.
And you're
bro.
like saying sorry to them like all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time, and they would literally come up to me and be like, "Yeah, I like your
I
friend
mean, when
Will."
I first
but,
started working this job,
he like just says sorry all the time.
I mean, I
and
found
I don't
it-
know what we did or like what he did to say he's sorry for.
No, it was just it's a social anxiety thing, which is why I understood why the kid was doing it.
But I
You-
totally
you-
forgot you did that because you don't do it.
you were
anymore.
such a goody two shoe, right?
Yeah, and then you
to
just
like a
corrected
public
me.
eyes.
Yes.
But no. Even before that, being the F slur and all that when we were young.
And
it's
some
like,
other
damn
things
behind closed
that-
doors.
that you
Things that
were
I'm not proud
do
of.
You were
nowadays.
not a goody two
Not
shoe.
things that I'm not proud of.
I did it too,
But-
and I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not proud
also,
of. I'm
yeah.
not proud of my teenage
We're
behavior.
not. Yeah, we're not proud of our teenage youth.
But so I told him, I was like, kid, look, here's the thing. You gotta understand something. You have a lot of respect for everyone else in this ring. You have a lot of respect for everyone here. You've been nothing but respectful. Respect yourself.
True.
You have some self-respect too,
Just respect yourself. Have some dignity.
which is the smartest thing I think I've ever said to someone else. But I was just like, have some self-respect because you've respected everyone else here. You yourself deserve some too. You deserve more than everyone else.
Yeah, we know you respect yourself.
Exactly. But I told
Prideful
him.
monster.
But I told him, I was like, dude, I was like, I didn't know your condition. All our trainer Ace told me is that like you just like quit because you like felt like shit.
So
and
was
you couldn't
he
do
was
it.
just like, I'm bleeding internally.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, I have a lot more respect for you now because you said you
I
can't.
would've been like,
18 too.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's so.
He's
He
also-
was actually a Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got a lot of pictures with wrestlers. Dude, what's actually crazy, when he was like 8 or whatever and he was a Make-A-Wish kid, he went to like a lot of indie shows. He actually got a picture when he was 8 with my trainer Ace, and he never realized that this is going to be the guy that's training him to be a referee. Because he showed me the picture. He's like, yeah, I never realized this was Ace Montana, and now he's training me.
That's
And
that
I was like,
fate.
that is
I was
Bobby's
like, dude,
talking
that is
about.
insane.
That's
but,
that destiny.
But I just told him, I was like,
Universe works.
I hit him with the respect yourself, and I was like, dude, I have a lot more respect for you now because you realized you can't be a wrestler, but you still want to be in the business and you're trained to be a referee. And I respect that. I respect that a lot that you showed back up.
Was that a quote for something? Respect yourself before you respect others.
I have no fucking idea. But then we had a practice match. That was something. My back hurts, like a lot, because there was 3 of us there. So first of all, there's the former heroin addict. His name
Yeah, he has marks on his back.
name is Tristan.
Does he really?
Yeah, from hitting the ropes and stuff.
Show the camera,
Yeah.
Will. I'm shaking. I'm kidding.
I don't even have the room to do that if I wanted to.
That's true. You had to hit them with the squat.
Yeah, dude. But it was
Get on your knees.
so Tristan, being another hillbilly, is him and the other kid
all these
talking
country kids.
were just like,
They wanna
I was just
wrestle?
like, dude, what the fuck?
It makes sense.
I
I,
guess it
mean,
does make
majority
sense.
of the fandom of wrestling.
There's a bunch of
is
hillbillies.
A bunch of hillbillies.
Is it literally just the NASCAR fan base?
Not that bad.
Similar.
Like when we went to AEW, it wasn't that bad. AEW's fan base is a bit less redneck. It's WWE's
But it's a
fan
newer
base
age.
is like WWE's fan base is like hella redneck though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know it was rough though because
AEW's
every
like
time
for
those
cool
two
kids.
were talking,
It's the Gen Zs.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
a lot of the.
That's
yeah.
what it is.
But-
it's like a newer crowd.
yeah, but every time those two talk to each other, dude, me and this other kid,
They're brothers.
me and the other kid, the 350-pound kid, were just looking at each other, and we were just like, "What the fuck are these two idiots saying?" Because I was like, I made a joke when they were talking. I was like, I feel like I'm fucking listening to the Duke boys from Dukes of Hazzard's talking right now.
Oh my god.
And then he's gonna ask 350-pound Muslim kid to have. Oh, you ever been up to the mountain and see the Duke boys stuff up there? And he was just like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?"
What the fuck?
He said, "I have no idea what the fuck you're even
What
talking
are you
about." And he
talking
said,
about?
"What the hell is a Dukes of Hazards?"
That is so.
The
funny.
General Lee, bro.
You told me that. Before.
is actually
Dude, it's
a
so
great-
funny. What's a
great
Dukes
one.
of Hazard? Dude,
What
I
the
love
hell's a
that.
Dukes of Hazard? I was.
That's the car that Tyler.
That is so
that
funny.
Tyler dreamed.
It was
of.
actually the funniest
The
shit.
general-
Like
though.
someone looking at you and.
I accidentally
Like-
punched the redneck guy that's trying to be a wrestler in the face.
I bet you a lot of Gen Z people.
very
don't
nice.
know
You know,
what
in
Dukes
the middle of the
is.
practice match, because when you punch and you do a fake punch, you're supposed to hit your hand, right? My hand slipped and I hit him right in the eye.
Yeah, his court date is like
my
in a couple months.
That's
He's
crazy.
Yeah, he's suing me with his no
Imagine.
money and no job. Crazy.
Imagine.
But that kid's
Isn't that money or job?
Can you imagine? He's like, I'm suing you.
he's so fucking
You wouldn't be
annoying.
getting much.
He's so fucking annoying. But I apologize. I was just like, yo, my bad, man. Are you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good. And I was like, okay, good.
You're like, oh shit.
I was like, yeah,
My bad, bro.
I mean, I expect to get accidentally punched in the face too.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
You have
And,
to stop your momentum.
like you have to put.
That's difficult.
Yeah, you have to put all your momentum in it to make it look good, and then stop right at
Yeah.
the end and contact your
Well,
hand.
You just, I mean, well,
You
the
know.
camera will shoot it perfectly.
Most of the time, the kicks. We were also told, you're contacting with
Kick
them.
next to their head.
Well, their heads, yeah, you're not actually. But like when you're kicking someone in the gut, you're supposed to like contact, but like stop your
You have
momentum
to
right when you
stop
hit
your
skin.
momentum when you hit skin. That's
It's tough, very tough.
It's like when you're about to kick your friend in the dick, but you don't actually do it.
Yeah, but then you accidentally kick it too hard, and then boom. I learned how they do low blows, like those fucking low blows that they do.
Yeah.
They do it. They hook the inner thigh, obvious, instead of like just going straight up. But something tells me if you got low hanging nuts, you might get your one nut crushed.
Nah, because they got like it's packed in there.
Probably.
Yeah.
I've never seen
purple
anyways.
has completely faded out of your hair now.
Yes, Chloe said that it is turning gold.
It kind of is.
It's actually wild color.
It's
Yeah.
bright.
That is
It's
no
almost
longer.
blondish.
Yeah, it's turning like a
I just kinda wanted
It's like a
red,
I wanted the blonde.
red,
It's
dirty
like a
blonde.
dirty blonde.
Yeah, it looks weird.
I still fuck with it.
I
but
don't
but
think
she
it looks
does
bad.
not, and
It's
I don't
like
think it looks
dusty.
bad. It's just strange.
I think she's gonna
It's like a dusty look,
She's
you know?
gonna
It looks like
re-dye it
you've
at
been
some
in the
point.
desert
get like
for a
a
while.
better brand of
Yeah,
like,
she's gonna
purple
re-dye it at some point.
eye. But
That's what it looks like. It looks like you've been walking in the desert, and it's like the sun's been beaming on your black hair for so long that it like bleached it.
Guess what I had her watch last
That's
night?
what it looks like.
For the first time.
What?
I had her watch the Scream movies
Ooh.
because she wanted to watch 4 because Rory Culkin.
I'm upset that you didn't watch Scream with me.
What?
That's fucked up.
We have watched Scream together.
I told her
so many
but
times.
I told her specifically I wanted to watch Scream with her, and she.
Oh, she probably didn't remember
Okay.
that last night,
Yeah.
especially with everything we were doing.
That's upsetting.
Well, she wanted to see Rory Culkin, and I'm like,
I don't know what
I'm
that,
like, I'm
that
not,
is referencing, but okay.
I'm not.
I was smoking.
Yeah.
That could
Just
have
say
referenced-
smoking.
That could have
That
referenced.
could, yeah, exactly. I'm just like,
That
what?
could have referenced.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, what are you about to do with that mic?
Okay. Anyways, because she was like, I want to see Rory Culkin. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna just turn on Scream 4. They all connect. You have to watch them. Maybe
So
not.
she watched all of them.
She watched. I didn't let her watch 3. There's no point.
No,
I
you
let-
should. It connects. That's
I
all
let
it
her
wants.
watch 1, 2, and
Not worth
4, and it was getting late. And you
Yeah,
guys,
you have to watch 3. You have to. It doesn't matter if
listen.
it's
I
on
told her it retcons the first one technically, so it's just like, cause it does. Like,
Kind
It
of.
does.
he's like, I'm the one who made them do it.
Yes,
it was
but-
easy.
But that is like
Well, no, the
part of
original.
the canon now.
No, but he's saying.
I
it's a
also told her
retcon,
it was
though,
probably
because
the worst
originally
one.
the concept was that they like Stu was just a batshit insane fucker.
Anyways, the first one's her favorite.
No, Stu is a
She
bad
thinks
shit.
the
Yeah,
first one
but-
has the hottest.
He's just
cast.
a friend that will just go along.
Who
with
does?
She does. She thinks the first one has the hottest cast, so that was her favorite.
shit. The first one.
And also Matthew Lillard's acting's incredible. 'Cause
Matthew
she was like,
Lillard
"Wait,
is-
is that the
is
one
great.
with Shaggy in it?" And I'm
Oh,
like,
actually, 100%.
Yeah, it is.
I think that the first one does have the hottest cast.
Yeah, probably. I
What do you
mean,
think?
Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard, Billy's fucking actor. He's a good looking
Best
dude.
friend.
The best for Oh yeah.
But then again, the
Blonde?
new ones do have Jenna Ortega, and that is
mean,
a
okay.
big
Oh,
bump.
it does
That's
have
a
her.
big
There
bump.
are a lot of hotties in number 5.
Is Jenna Ortega more attractive than
okay,
Matthew
okay.
Lillard?
Okay, think about this. Okay, so you got Sam. Yeah.
For me personally,
Yeah.
because I like pussy. Yes.
Listen, you have Sam, the sister.
I think
of
Jenna Ortega is hotter than
character.
Sam.
I agree.
I think it's a debate.
I significantly agree.
I think she's really hot. The sister.
no, I don't
But
think
anyway.
sister's that hot. I think she's.
I think she's
I think
really
she's
hot.
like an
I think
8.
you're insane.
You like Kirby? You think Kirby's hot?
I think
Kirby's
that's
hot.
a 4.
She's in
She's
6, but I'm not. No,
But
I'm
we're
talking
talking
about the main cast.
Oh.
So okay, so we got her sister hot. We have her Ortega hot. We have Chad, which is
Hot.
hot, bro. Okay, I
oh,
ain't
wait,
gay,
and
but
hot.
man is a
Oh wait,
very
we're
good
talking about
looking
6?
guy.
We're talking about the big buff
No,
tattoo.
5.
Who's
We're
Chad
talking
again?
about 5, the main cast.
Chad is the blonde one, or is
No,
that the,
Chad is
or is
the
the one,
dad.
or is that the one of the brothers? I mean,
Yeah,
one of the
he's
siblings,
brother. He's the one that.
the mixed brother.
Yeah. He's the twin.
Oh, yeah.
He's good looking.
So Randy's nephew.
That
Yeah,
guy's
he's
super good
hot.
looking.
And then we got the blonde guy.
And then
Do you like his nephew's sister?
No,
I think she's attractive.
I think she's annoying.
One
I
that
think
you
she's attractive.
looks like
I think
Chloe?
she looks like a Chloe.
Yeah.
Which I think that's
Yeah.
weird that you just connected that when I just said she was attractive. We could have just. But anyways,
No, I wasn't saying that because of that. It's just we just talked.
I know
What are you
I know
trying?
did it, but the way that sounds
What are
in
you
a-
trying
in a-
to say?
in a
Are you trying to say
connection
Chloe's ugly, Josh? Whoa.
No, I'm not saying that, but it's just it's weird
Whoa,
that it's like right
Nathan,
after.
you hearing this slander? Me
But-
personally, I couldn't
No,
take
she-
that.
But no, I think she is the actress. She's attractive.
Yeah.
I don't think she's a mega hot or whatever, but I think she's attractive.
She's hotter than Sam.
Fuck. You know, like I would
Yeah.
smash.
Courtney
She's
Cox
hotter than Sam.
Isn't all? of
Yes.
them,
Did you just
so-
say the niece, sister,
Yeah.
the one of the twins is hotter than Sam?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
I don't know about that.
Are you insane?
Sam's the crazy schizo one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she's
hot as
mid.
fuck. What are you talking about?
Yeah, who do
You're
you
an
think-
insane
who do you
person.
think's hotter, Sam or Sydney's niece or cousin?
Huh?
Sydney's cousin.
Or
In
niece
four.
or whatever.
The one that's the
Sam or
Ghostface-
Sydney's cousin?
Yeah.
Sydney's
No,
cousin.
Sam.
Sydney's cousin. I think Sam's mid.
No, okay.
There it
Okay,
is.
I think the actress that plays Sydney's cousin is hot, but not in Scream. I don't think she's hot in that movie. In
Right.
some
What else is she
movie,
in?
she's as hot. Is as hot. She's like in
She looks familiar as hell.
yeah, she's in a lot of things. I think she's in like American Horror Stories.
Oh, that makes sense.
She's also in.
Yeah, that fits.
She's in something else. I don't.
So,
Her name is
But-
do we want to confirm we are going to do the Doug challenge?
So we're doing the Doug challenge on my birthday. I'm turning
September
22.
4th, Labor
I think
Day.
it's wild.
Labor Day, so you know what I get for my birthday? Because Jerron will be off of work, so he can participate in our content, and he gives us big viewer bumps. So,
Yeah, true.
Thank you for that, Jerron. That is
I don't-
doing
mooching
YouTube
viewers. I know, but he's still's got a
Nah,
lot of
his
viewer
name-
base, though.
He needs to go to YouTube.
He
Okay,
knows.
so
But
we don't know when the video will be uploaded, but we will be doing this September 4th Labor Day on Will's birthday when we all get off of work, and we're going to. Okay, so as far as I know now, the record for the Doug challenge is the yards record, which was 11 or 12.
I think it got beat.
fast food restaurants. It got beat.
I think
we're
Miskit beat it, but I don't know if
we'll have to check it out.
I don't want to
Let's
count
check it out.
this stuff.
But
pretty sure
I
Miskit
know
has 12.
that where we live, we have the potential to do 14. Will we be able to? I don't know. But we have the potential
I'm not doing 14.
to do 14.
There's no way that we're gonna be able to do it.
If we get really lucky, we
Listen,
could.
Chloe even said, like, you know, if the person in front of you just gets, like, just
He's-
the one meal
he's
for
paying.
themselves,
That's gonna be like
it's not that
500
bad.
bucks.
He's paying for it.
It's not that bad.
It's gonna be like $500.
Well, what we're doing for my actual birthday planning
It depends what people
is a lot more fun and not
A meal can be $12.
dangerous.
but also could be 20.
Good.
or
It could be
100.
30. Or it could be 100. It could be okay. Like getting a whole bucket of fried chicken.
Listen, if you guys want to donate to the McLean Foundation, that'd be
Do
great.
you think if we get a whole like 2 buckets of fried chicken, the run's over?
Huh?
If we get like 2 buckets.
Yes,
of
the
fried-
Yes,
run's
I think
over.
the
It's
run's over.
GG's.
So
it's
if we
done.
do
How the fuck
KFC
do we
early,
do-
so if we do KFC early, we're just giving up.
No, I think you do KFC
We have to do
early.
KFC early. I
So
don't think we're
before
gonna
the
get a bucket.
We
buckets.
have to.
Yeah, because if you do it late, you're more likely to get a bucket
People
because
buy
dinner
the
time
buckets dinner time.
for like the big
Well, it
families.
depends on what time we're doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I have to get off, and then we have to go down to McGinsville.
But I'm saying.
I don't
if-
know what time we're even starting.
Oh, it's Monday. I'm off.
Yeah, you're off. I ain't.
But I'm saying.
Everyone's off except for me.
But if you get off,
I'm the only person that's on.
if you get off, it's basically get in, change, out
You
the
just
door.
have packouts, though, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I know.
have packouts.
I know. I shouldn't be that.
Yeah, just get
I'll
through
probably
it.
get done at
Because we
like
don't. Our
yeah.
trucks.
So
don't,
then, as soon as you get back,
our
get out the
trucks
door,
don't go out
go
on
to KFC.
holidays.
But it really depends if they add stores on me, which they do sometimes in for holidays.
That means Nathan, but get your ass up and go help him.
Help me on a Monday.
Dude, I'm gonna have to work Tuesday, and
Sacrif-
that's all the orders.
I know,
Sacrifice for
I
the
know.
content.
I know, he's gonna have
Nathan
He's gonna have a shit time Tuesday.
for the content.
Yeah, no, you don't
That's
understand well. The orders, the trucks don't go out on the holiday Monday.
It's fine.
So that means Tuesday, every store gets every.
He'll have a real shit day Tuesday, is what he's.
And
saying.
after we eat all this, I'm gonna be dead.
He's gonna have a bad time.
So that's the confirmation that we put it out there.
No, Monday will be fine. I thought about that though. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pack house. But I was thinking because you wanted to get tattoos on Saturday.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
mention
gonna
that.
be a heavy pack out day.
But it will be. But just keep us updated.
Yeah. Just keep us updated.
Doesn't have to.
It's
We
gonna
don't
be
have to
heavy
do
for
it,
you,
but
too.
just keep us updated. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, worst case
Yeah,
scenario.
but I get through my stuff so fucking quick.
I know your stores are way easier because they're so much closer together.
Yeah, I have 3 that are just in like the same.
My
zone.
tail end is it's so much. It's like an hour and a half drives.
Yeah.
For
I do.
not to each one, but
Yeah.
like
Here,
so you gotta
where we live here, I have the Walmart Food Lion and Sheets. Then all the way over there, together is a mom and pop store, Walmart Food
So
Lion.
okay, so he has 4 stores all pretty close to each other. Then he has 3 stores pretty close to each other. I have 4 stores kind of close to each other. Well, I have 3 stores that's. Well, I have 2 stores that are close to each other. I have to drive 15 minutes. Then there's 2 stores
Right.
close to together.
I would
then
say your
I
4
have to go.
your 4 stores.
Or,
are
but
close
it's
to
15
each
minutes.
other.
15
I'll
minutes.
come in Saturday
Whatever.
with you, Josh, to help you.
Wait, what do you? Hold on. What was the question?
I'm saying like
So if
guy-
if a random customer comes up to you and says like, "Hey, you need help with that whole U-boat? Like,
no,
put it up."
That's different.
No, you cannot.
I have
do
had
that.
a customer help me get to something though, because it was on like the very bottom, and he wanted it now.
Oh well, that's different if he's buying it.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like help you with your job.
Well, I'm just offering.
Fuck whatever.
I don't know. This crazy person.
I thought he was saying,
No,
can you not help someone
listen,
if
it's
they
not gonna
need
be
help
that
Because
bad.
I
buying
want to get that
something?
tattoo. That's why.
It's not gonna. Okay, the latest is probably gonna be like 3.
Okay.
And then we don't get there till 4. You know what, Josh? How about you keep your happy ass down there? We'll meet you over
Yeah, I know.
That
I
might
thought
actually
about
be the
this.
best
I thought about
idea.
this, but I end in Saluda. Well, I guess I'm closer.
God, the fuck.
I end in Saluda.
Bleep that out.
I mean, but then again, you guys are merchandise that go all across the whole
I don't
area.
even think people even know what the hell that is.
It's a sandwich name.
Bro, that's the middle.
Like that place. I literally have talked to
Bro,
people
have you
Also-
tried the
in
new
Virginia about
Saluda?
this place. and
Also,
they're not-
y'all's like job is like a travel job. Like, I mean,
Well, but it's a general area.
no, I mean, I don't know. You guys do go,
You did say that we live in the Norwood, and he isn't on his fucking shirt.
and you do go
That's true.
like
And
to
we
the
just
other
named
end of
Lower Neck
our area.
Let's be honest. They care enough. They just look up that.
Also, if you come to our house, you're getting the blicky on the sticky bang.
Are you
Never fucking say that again.
blicky on the
The
sticky?
blicky on the sticky.
It's the cringiest thing I've said in a long
What am I
time.
saying though? Yeah, it probably would be like 3.
Oh yeah, I was just suggesting me to.
And we wouldn't get there till like
you know.
4.
because he'll have Chloe with him, so he's not gonna have to ride by
I can
himself.
bring
So we
a
could
pair
just
of clothes or
tag.
something, and just throw it on.
We can just tag me and Kelsey could just tag with you on the way back.
Sweaty.
You know.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm saying what would suck is if he meets us there and he would have to ride by himself, right? But Chloe is also off.
Yeah.
So
she'll
she-
probably just tag along with me Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she could tag along with you, and when we meet him, me and Kelsey could just tag along with Josh, so he's not riding by himself.
So you want him to come back here and then pick you up.
No.
I'm very confused.
Okay, if
I'm also
Josh
confused by
Josh
what you're
meets us at the tattoo place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have 2 vehicles because you're gonna be bringing us up there, right?
Oh, I'm gonna be bringing us all of us up there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And if we're meeting,
Oh.
then so that way you are not driving. You won't have to drive back by yourself, and nor will he, because you have Chloe, and then me and Kelsey could tag with Josh, so
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not driving
yeah.
back by himself.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Because that kind of sucks.
That makes sense. All right, I get it now.
What are you doing,
Gotta love cats.
He's probably in his pee corner.
Probably.
dude? He's like, no, this is not an invitation.
This is not an invitation.
It's a closed,
This is a close set.
invitation only
See
party.
your
This
way
is a
out.
close set.
ABC conversation.
Yeah, exactly. There is
I
no
don't know what he was.
DEF in
Diverge.
this.
Did you hear that? That was loud.
Yeah, he's in his pee corner.
Stop saying that.
Yes, it's not our cat, so they, my guys look bad.
What is he doing back there?
No, we're gonna cut all of this out. This is not gonna be in the episode.
What? It's fine.
No, I'm
It's
cut it all
fine.
out.
Oh my god, fine.
All right, that means we gotta go an extra 15 minutes. This is like 15.
No,
20 minutes
that was like
conversation.
3 minutes. Okay,
Yeah, what are you
and
talking
we're back.
Oh, do you mean just from? Okay. Anyways, I am proud of
What's up?
one thing I did during that wrestling match.
What's that?
You know how like when someone super kicks or gets stunned and they like flip backwards and shit?
Uh-huh.
I did that when I got like hit
You
with
were the
something.
flipping,
Yeah, I did like the roll backwards over the top.
then you fall on your back.
So what happened was is they threw me. Well, no, you know how like people like splash you in the corner, like they'll run
Yes.
at you in the turnbuckle
Yeah.
and they'll jump against you and splash you. We were doing a lot of those, right? Because it's basic offense. Anyone can do
See
it.
your back.
Yeah.
Anyone with a brain cell can do it, right?
Show him your back.
So I'll do that after the podcast.
No, show me it now and I'll take a picture of it.
I don't
Like,
feel like
in the
lifting
podcast?
I want
up
the
my.
reaction of it on the podcast.
I mean, I'll just show it to you. Take a picture of it in a better spot.
Then I won't have my reaction on the podcast.
All you gotta do is just stand up and lift your shirt up.
All right, time for y'all to see my titties.
You don't need it.
No,
Literally just lift
face
the back of the
fucking
shirt
window.
up.
Pretend you're about to drop the soap.
Lift the back of the shirt up like that. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, hold on. Hold it there. Hold it there.
Because I can't see it, obviously, because I don't have a third-person view.
Pull that shirt
You're
up
about
a
to
little
show
bit
that
more.
titty. You're about to show the titties.
These are Patreon exclusive content.
It's fucking red.
Let me see.
God damn.
Yeah, right there.
He got cut up
Let me see.
all there.
Yeah, but there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
bigger thing on his down his back. Did you not see that?
Look at that. Like,
Well, those
you
are
see
stretch
that?
marks.
Yeah, but that crease right there is a bruise.
No, not the stretch.
Oh, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that bruise
Yeah,
right
that
there.
right there.
Fuck.
Yeah, running the ropes.
It looks like
Fucking
a scar.
bull.
It looks like someone just stabbed you, like cut you across your.
It looks like a birthmark.
It is.
Yeah, like something like
Because
that.
right there's been hurting like a bitch, dude. As you can imagine.
Go see that fucking chiropractor.
So no one tells you, well, they do tell you that wrestling fucking sucks on your body, dude. That
Crazy. I
shit
would've
sucks.
Thrown around
But
on
I'll
chairs
tell
and
you,
tables and
you know
ladders
what's
would hurt.
fun though? Wrestling. That was so much fucking fun because one, you're learning how to put together a
trade-off.
match, but like you're like,
Trade-off, the fun.
it felt like you're just playing like fake fighting with your friends, but like you're supposed to be doing it in front of people to be
Yeah.
entertaining, and it feels like a
You
fun.
have to entertain.
Yeah, but it feels fun, and
to
if you're
entertain.
having fun with what you're doing, other people are probably gonna have fun.
But we have entertaining mindsets.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
We like getting a reaction.
Yeah, I
I
definitely
think we
do.
can definitely be our own individual attention horse from time to time.
Yes.
No, I never do that.
You like a good reaction. That's why
Yeah,
you
that's
take
why-
every moment for a joke. When it comes, you see.
And
it,
that's
you
why he
see it.
gaslights
I never
people
do
all the
that.
He
time.
gaslights people too. Yep.
just
Yeah.
for the sake of the joke.
I don't like attention.
But I'll tell you what. You're doing the splashes and everything right in the corner. You just run and splash people in the corner. We're doing a lot of those. Simple, easy to do.
Like the whole right in the corner.
Yeah, like they're running and just fucking
Yeah.
like full on body splashing into them. And they moved out the way for mine, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna take a bump onto the turnbuckle. Easy.
Yeah.
I just like straight up hit it, acted like I just got shotgun blasted in the gut and rolled fucking backwards all the way across the ring. And they were like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yeah, dude."
It's for the entertainment.
I was like, "I'm having the time of my fucking life doing
Give
this
them the
shit."
Reaction.
I let the big 350-pound man chop me, because he was like, "I
Beat those turnbuckles, by the way. Whew.
they're not that bad."
Nah, but underneath the
Oh,
turnbuckles.
yeah, yeah,
Did you not want to get slammed? In
No. But the posts fucking suck. But like,
Yeah. Like,
everything.
I have my WF turnbuckle out there.
But dude, it was actually it wasn't. It was surprisingly very light on actually getting hurt, even like landing on your back. WWF.
Yeah.
You said WF.
Sorry. WWF.
It was actually
Really?
very easy.
Yeah. It's on my collectible shelf on the bottom.
I took like head slams into
I
the
thought it was a
turnbuckle.
WWE one.
I took head slams and turnbuckle, took fake punches and everything, bro. I look like $1 million.
Gift from Adam.
Every time he fucking,
He's very young.
every time big guy did a fucking big fake uppercut to me, which sounded like $1 million because he's hitting his hand. I acted like I just got fucking hit with a fucking baseball
I
bat.
heard cha-ching.
Like, dude, it was.
Cha-ching.
I feel like that's what it feels like to get hit by Money Mayweather.
Floyd Money Mayweather?
Yeah.
Probably.
You just hear cha-ching every time?
Yes, because your bank balance is going up.
True.
But no, it was fun.
You get-
I did not take the win for the practice match.
Except
we
for Logan Paul.
We let the redneck take. Yeah, true.
You ain't gonna get
Did you
money.
see that he cried?
About
He
what?
cried apologizing to his viewers for the crypto scams.
No. When was
He
that?
finally apologized.
Yeah. Recently.
Recently?
Yeah. I
thought he did
saw
that
it
a
on
while
Snapchat.
back.
Or I'm just getting news now. I don't know.
I
You
haven't
do that
heard
a
that.
lot.
I know.
But no, it was.
Behind on the times.
We let the redneck guy, Tristan, not the nice one, but the annoying one, take the win. 'Cause he was playing the good guy for the match.
You were playing the heel?
I was playing one of two heels because of triple threat. Me and the other big guy were playing two heels, and I'm like, realistic
I think heels
booking.
win.
Heels are sick.
I was
I
like-
want to see you in a steel cage.
I was like, dude, in a realistic setting, this would be awful for this 125-pound redneck with two heels in the ring that are over 100
You were in a steel
pounds
cage.
heavier.
Would you climb to the top?
Fuck no.
How tall is it?
20 feet.
20 feet. Oh, I've seen them jump from the top and land. They don't shatter their ankles.
Yeah, but that's because they know how to land. So what I've learned, and not even from wrestling training, is just, when you land,
You have to
like
bend
on
your
your feet.
knees.
Yeah, bend your knees right before you land, because it's like shock compression,
Yeah.
like, because if I did hyperextend my knee.
I still can't
During
imagine that
training.
feeling good. I feel like it would feel like if when, like, say you take a crowbar
Yeah.
and hold it tight and slam it against a piece of steel. Like, I feel
Yeah,
like it would
it-
feel like that.
So I did hyperextend my knee,
yeah.
which is a bit unrelated to the wrestling, because this is something I'm just gonna.
You extended your
Oh
knee?
yeah, I hyperextended it.
Ooh.
It was pretty painful. I like tweaked it. That was rough on my arthritic knee too. So that kind of sucked.
Wonderful.
What happened was, we're practicing lockups and everything, and you're supposed to stomp down to make it sound good. Stomp down. Our fucking ring is a piece of shit. It has a little dip in it, and
A little
I went to go.
crater,
Yeah, a
like
little.
my bed.
Like very not noticeable until you're wrestling on it. And I slammed down, and the resistance wasn't all the way there, and my knee just fully extended outwards, and it tweaked my knee, and it shit stung. Luckily, it's just a tweak of the knee. It feels better after like 10 minutes, but shit was sore for a second. I was like, ow, what the
I remember when
fuck?
Chloe extended my elbow.
It doesn't fucking feel good, dude. I can see why when you see like a wrestler land
when you
wrong,
move your arm
dude.
like this and you can hear it grinding.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's painful, but
So when are you gonna get tattoos on this?
That's a good question. I'm thinking maybe I'll get my first
I wanna
one.
be there.
I'm thinking maybe after I get my hand,
I think it'd be
I'll get the first one. It's close, right? I should not fill this all up. Before
Did this
I
one
even
hurt,
get
by the
one
way?
on this. No. The only thing that
I don't know. I mean, a lot of people do that.
The
A
only
lot of
thing
people
that hurt
focus
a
on
little
one
bit-
arm.
that's.
And then,
I'm focusing on this one
the only
first.
thing that hurt a little bit was like the shading.
obviously, I did not.
Because he got out a bigger needle for the shading, and I'm pretty sure I've only
Shading
been
always
tattooed
hurts.
with one size needle, so that's the first.
Yeah,
time
'cause
I-
you have a lot
he
of
did
line
a
work
final-
tattoos.
It's a final needle.
Like no, it had more needles on it. It was wider,
Oh yeah.
For the
That's
shading,
the
yeah.
same that she did for me, but that's how you do final lines.
and you
Yeah,
could
that
definitely
shit sucks.
tell.
That
There's
feels a bit
something
more painful.
here. Yeah,
Well, no, that's not how you do it. That's for the shading.
yeah.
So his shading.
Well, he's saying the shading hurt more.
Yeah.
Which it does. It
Shading
always hurts
does.
more.
Also, the closer he got,
shading,
to the
coloring.
fold,
Yeah.
Anything you do extra,
Like the thick
for a
lines
tattoo,
and shit
it's going
always
to
hurt more.
the closer he got to the fold,
The more it hurt.
yeah, this is like very.
Yeah.
The most
We watched we were watching this.
the most painful part of this one
about that.
was the closer it got to the knuckles.
knuckle.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit started hurting real bad.
I'll
I'm gonna
find
get that
out.
brand of sacrifice on my finger.
But-
I wanna
I'll be
see what
finding
that,
out soon.
That feels like.
It is. It's. I'll tell you though. I'm feeling a lot tougher since doing the wrestling stuff and getting more tattoos and everything.
fucking
Because I'm just like, dude.
Tougher.
I'm like, my pain tolerance is pretty good. The fact that I'm able to just keep doing this stupid shit
I just come home to my roommates and ask them to chop me.
does
come
make you
at
feel like a
me.
psychopath, but you know.
I want to get chopped till I bleed.
But I will tell you, man, the chop did not hurt as bad as Jeremy's, like from the big guy,
Damn.
because he slid it off as he hit. Just
Because you could just not post it.
no, some people do it. There's two types of wrestling. There's
Yeah,
like
but they know how to embrace it
When
a little bit.
Sheamus chops you, bro, you are.
that doesn't
going to
hurt that
turn
bad. The
red.
ones where he does it on because he's using his forearm.
I mean, that's true, but he
Okay.
has you through the ropes. and
It's
he's
true,
doing
but
that
Listen.
no, there is
over
two
and
different
over.
styles though. There's one called
But there's
strong
a-
style, and
But
they
slipping
straight
it
up.
off and stuff, that's a way to make it.
It is.
Jeremy did not do that. He straight
Well,
up
not
slapped
everyone
you
does
in
it.
the
Full
chest.
impact. He made you welt.
Not everyone does though. It's a wrestling thing where some people are called strong style wrestlers, where they straight up will hit you as hard as they can, as long as they know it's not
they-
going to
they
injure
like
you.
Jeremy
to do
gave
real
you like
stuff.
a
Yeah.
physical,
And they'll let you hit
kicking
them
with
as
his
hard
hand.
as you can. And that's, I think, I've realized too during the practice match and everything, and all the practicing the moves and shit. That's probably going to be my style, is just letting people hit me as hard as they can and me hitting them back as hard as I can. You know, because apparently I cinch in my submissions sometimes a bit too tight too. Not like tight enough to actually choke the fuck out of you, but just a bit too tight to where they can't really work around it, and they're just like, Jesus Christ, dude, you're not supposed to actually try to keep me locked in it. And I'm like, yeah, my bad. I kind of used to like actual fights where if I get like a hold on you, I want to like actually keep the hold on you. You know, like all the wrestling
Have you
matches.
done submissions yet?
Well, I did a sleeper hold. And this is the strongest I've seen this big guy do. Like, we worked on a snapmare, which is where, you know, I take your head like this way, I go down to one knee, and I flip you over on
Go
your
to
ass.
sleep.
Flip you over on your ass, then I do like the chin lock, like a transition to a sleeper or a headlock or whatever. He told me transition into a sleeper. I was like, okay. He was like, get on my back. He was full flat on his stomach. And he was like, wrap your legs around me, and then just act like you're fucking got me in a proper sleeper, and you're about to just put my ass to sleep. Okay. He stood up with me on his back all the way to his feet Well, I was completely on his back, and he was lying flat. I was like, holy fuck, dude. I feel like I'm about to fall, dude. Like, what
Sounds
the
like a
fuck?
great way to find new sex positions.
Yeah, yo, true.
What's
Babe, I want to try this shit I learned in wrestling.
What's something you could say in the ring and in the
Get on my back. Doggy style, bitch. Let's
Get
go.
on my back.
No, but it was impressive. I was like, dude, I know I'm not light. So I was like, the fact that this guy can lift me and make me feel like he's not going to drop me is crazy. Like, because...
By the way, Jerron, if you're listening, when it comes to these tattoos, they do walk-ins Saturday and Sunday. So we'd have to schedule an appointment.
Saturdays,
for you.
Sundays. We will happily
we
go
have
with
to
you
do
to an
appointment.
appointment.
I'm down though. For you want to?
Like-
You would have to do like Monday, right?
If I'm going to do an appointment,
Yes.
it's going to be a decent-sized piece.
Yeah.
I
But
would like to go.
Which I guess that would be...
He doesn't have any tattoos, right?
No.
Jerron, no.
No, he doesn't have one yet.
That'd be interesting.
We'd be there
fascinating.
for his first tattoo.
What is it? What does he want?
What does he want?
he hasn't
He said he knows what he wants. Though.
He hasn't told me.
hasn't said it.
Like
in
he
the
said,
Discord.
he said it in the Discord. What he knows that he wants.
Yeah, but
what
he hasn't
but he never
explained it,
said what
yeah.
it was.
But
If we were to do an appointment, I'd make sure it's a big piece because it's an appointment, and I guess it'd be my Jack Skellington on this arm.
But
Interesting.
I guess
God,
the
that's gonna hurt.
last
Yes,
thing,
because it'll probably go from my wrist.
You want
to
one of the
here.
biggest tattoos on your fucked up arm?
Yes.
the last
Wow.
thing about the
'Cause it'll
wrestling
be a
stuff
piece of
that
Jack
is
Skellington with Zero and Oogie Boogie in the moon behind him.
the last thing about the wrestling stuff to go over though is my supposed gimmick. That will,
Gimmick. Oh, your character.
Yeah,
So you're not running with that goth shit you were gonna run with.
I mean it's not really
Now
my
you're a
choice. Yeah, apparently. Okay, that sounds real bad. Let me explain it. We have two trainers. We have a guy named Ace Montana. He's a wrestler. He's pretty good at his job.
Oh,
you
this.
know.
Oh. I know what he was talking-
Then we have a guy. He ran a promotion. His name's Scott. Don't know his last name. Don't
Oh,
care about his last name. His name
It's
is
gonna be real dumb.
Scott. He's the booker for the promotion that my trainer wants to start. He's going to be the guy working with us on our character ideas for that promotion and everything like that. Clarification here. The trainee, the big guy who's been there a while, said, "Oh yeah, Scott mentioned last week since you weren't here, he has an idea for a character for you." And I was like, "Okay." And he was like, "I'll let him tell you since he's supposed to be coming today." Got the news he wasn't coming today, so I kept pressing him. I was like, "Tell me," because he said it's supposed to be funny and not that serious.
Yeah, they said
I
it's
don't
supposed
want
to be funny. You keep that in mind.
I don't want.
What's funny about it?
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. And then I was like, I don't want to be a comedy wrestler. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think I look like I would be a comedy wrestler. You know.
I think you can do it.
You're funny.
I think you. I think
Thank you.
you
for
can
that.
do comedic stuff.
Yes, but I don't think I'm gonna come out and their first thought is it's the
He's a
comedy
very
guy.
dark
you
But
know?
I don't
humor
think
comedy.
why you were funny it makes sense.
A different story, but
I
I.
know what it is.
But
And it's stupid.
Oh, you know what it is?
Yeah, you told me
yeah, I told
yesterday.
him,
Oh.
but I didn't explain to him the entire story. I just told him what the gimmick is, and he just said, "Fuck it, I'm going to bed."
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I was-
funny? I just
But-
don't
Yeah,
get
what's
it. That's
So,
insensitive.
I finally pushed my fellow trainee to tell me. He said that this guy Scott wants me to be a Jewish rock star.
Keep in mind, Will's not.
I'm not Jewish.
Keep
I'm
in
not
mind,
Hebrew.
What's funny about Jews?
What is
Yeah,
also
what's
funny
the-
about?
what's
What's
the
the funny
gimmick?
part about being
Like,
Jewish?
What's the funny part about this?
What's the gimmick?
Like, where's the funny part supposed to come
Are
in?
Jews supposed to be funny?
Like, cause
they're-
that's like rough, dude. I'm like, dude. First of all,
Is Jews supposed to be funny?
let me
there
put you
probably
this
are
way.
some funny Jews.
Yeah, I mean, there
There's a
are.
lot-
Probably.
actually, there's a lot of Jewish people that are comedians.
Yeah, I mean,
You're
yeah.
gonna be called penny pincher.
Jesus Christ, you don't have to throw out slurs now for something that
You're gonna
I
be
am.
called every joke that a Jew,
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
that a
thinking.
joke's
I'm
made
like,
for a
what
Jew.
Yeah,
makes
but
it
what
a
is-
Jewish rock star?
Yeah, like, what are you gonna
Is he
do?
gonna have me have a Star of David necklace that I take off before the match, or is he gonna make me fucking come out with a candelabra like it's Hanukkah or some shit?
Wear, like, a long nose.
Am I gonna
you
put
do.
on a fucking really racist, offensive, anti-Semitic fucking
So,
prosthetic
did
nose
you
or some
tell
shit?
him? Oh, it's fucked.
Like, I don't know what
That's
the
going
goal.
far.
I don't
Don't
know
do any
what
of
the
it.
actual goal is.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so the trainee was just like, yeah, you could probably talk him out of it because he wasn't like 100% set in stone on it. But
Tell him what you want.
yeah, and I was just like, yeah. He was like, I was like, I'm gonna tell him. He's like, wait, you're gonna tell him to kill himself? Because that's what I'd say. And I'd be like,
Jesus Christ, Will.
and I was just like, Jesus, no, I'm probably
what
not
the
gonna
guy
say
said.
that. That's what the guy told me he would say if he was giving.
Oh,
me
I
that.
thought you were saying you
No.
would.
No, because I was like,
I was like,
I'm gonna tell him, and then he cut me off. I was like, you're gonna tell him to go kill himself? Because that's what I'd say. And I'm just like, oh,
Bro.
I'm like, well, I'm glad you realize that this gimmick fucking sucks.
That might be taking it to the.
But I'm
I
gonna.
thought you were saying that. I was like, what?
I'll tell him to go fuck himself. I'm not doing
Yeah,
this
he's
shit.
not gonna tell him to off himself
Off
in
himself.
game.
Well, yeah,
Go off
but
yourself.
I'm gonna
Terrible
tell
idea.
him. I'm gonna be like, I like the rock star idea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing a little air electric guitar coming down to the ring. You know, that's
No
funny.
sound.
That's
Coming from the
gimmicky.
speakers.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, if my music's coming and shit, and then I'm doing air guitar, you know, and I'm
Yeah.
having like heavy metal music, that's funny, you know. But it's like, I'm not. I'm telling him, let's scrap the Jewish
Yeah, we
part
gotta
altogether.
scrap that. That's
That I don't mind Rockstar. I don't mind
is
Metalhead
America.
sort of gimmick or whatever. That's cool. I think that's cool, especially for a small promotion where I'm not trying to be a main eventer and like win WrestleMania. You know.
Well, how about you tell
But-
the boners at home what you really want to be your gimmick?
Boners.
Which one?
The one, like the dope one, the dark one.
Oh, the dark aesthetic one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
No, we had multiple.
have like multiple character ideas.
Oh.
It's kind of like a rating
Lay
thing,
'em
you know.
out.
All right, so one of the ideas, right? This might also be offensive, technically speaking, because you know I'm not this religion anymore. But
Oh, it's a Christian.
there was a
thing?
Christian gimmick that I thought of doing,
Why?
where it was the thought of basically being an
Make
exorcist,
fun of
you
a
know.
Jew. Make fun of a Jew.
Like, I thought of wearing black with like white gilded crosses on my gear and basically being like, I'm a warrior for God, and every guy that ever sins, I'm to cleanse the sins. You know, be like very deep and edgy, you know, over the top with it, you know.
Funny.
That's a funny gimmick.
That is funny.
No, but I thought, you know, you put on like a serious face, like the fucking Undertaker, because the Undertaker's gimmick's fucking stupid. Let's be real here.
I guess
He's a fucking zombie, you know.
Than I would a Jew.
He's a
That's
zombie.
Dumb. I think that's entertaining.
Yeah, but like I think you have like Malachi Black. He's a fucking pagan witch man.
He's dope.
But
That's cool.
it's you got
Is
to
he
put on.
actually pagan?
I
No.
think so.
I don't know.
I think he is. He streams.
really?
He streams. I think he said he is, but fuck if I know.
That's dope.
Maybe. Yeah.
But the point is that it's like it's a thing of like
Not to that measure.
with that one, it's if you take it seriously, like you yourself take it seriously, you know, you don't break character.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guarantee you, if Undertaker broke character a lot, no one would have taken that seriously when he first came
No.
out.
But
It's
also,
about-
his physical appearance is threatening.
yeah, but I just thought it would be cool in the concept.
Physical appearance be threatening to us.
Oh, y'all will never be threatened by my physical appearance because I've lived with you guys and I've been friends with you guys for a decade.
But I can respect when makeup and
Bill's not
everything's
like
done
a
well.
huge guy.
I'm not a huge guy, but the thought was, you know, just basically be as.
Just be psychotic.
And then I had a character idea behind it where I was like, okay, what would the motivations of a character like that be? And I thought, what if he was just a violent guy, right?
Yeah.
He got fucked up, maybe got, you know, put in a bad spot in life due to his outbursts, and then God gave him a mission to be violent for.
We're building our
You know.
D&D character.
Like God gave him a mission and a reasoning to be violent,
Okay.
which is to like, you know, wash away the sins through unadulterated violence, you know.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be that would be like an ECW gimmick.
I don't
probably,
want you
know?
to like wear the Undertaker attire,
Yeah.
but with your hat and the jacket, it
It
just
pretty much is,
goes well.
Um,
It fits you well.
the other idea was do like
Kind of what he wears.
if you are listening, look up Raven, the ECW wrestler. That was another idea. He was another idea, and I thought he's pretty cool. He gives off school shooter vibes, but especially because his first promo was in a school classroom. But he looks like he's a buffer version of Kurt Cobain. So
Yeah, I see.
very edgy vibes, very grunge aesthetic, which definitely fit the '90s in that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought something like that would be cool, where I just sit down in the corner of the ring before the bell rings, you know.
Like Malachi.
Yeah, but not like crisscross applesauce, which is like I'm relaxing,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
like arms reaching to the top rope, just legs outstretched, like why the fuck am I here, you know?
Does anybody do that?
Raven did it.
Okay. So
Um,
then they'd be like, oh, he's inspired by the
Yeah.
famous Raven.
Yeah, pretty much. But then another idea, which is probably the one that I would be a lot more keen on doing, was a hardcore wrestler who wears like a bunch of leather, you know, the fucking battle patches on your fucking vest and everything, having like extreme heavy metal playing,
The battle
Yeah.
patches.
Like
Like
the
from the
patches.
war?
No, like patches like for biker patches, but not
Oh.
actual biker gang patches. Because I ain't fucking I ain't
Yeah,
risking
like
that one.
stereotypical patches.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that you have
stereotypical
on,
cliche
like,
patches.
A leather jacket.
The
or
leather
like a
denim
jean,
vest,
or like
yeah.
a jean
Gosh,
jacket
oh,
or
you have
whatever.
the denim jacket?
Yeah, but I would probably use leather and then like have it be a vest and then probably put on like fucking Motorhead and all that sort of shit
Yo,
on
let
there.
me catch you in a vest, Will. I've never seen you in a tank.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
then do
interesting.
that. Fucking probably wear
That would be interesting.
wear like a bandana with like skulls on it in my hair and shit like that. You know.
Oh shit!
I know.
You could rock a bandana.
I know
now.
I could. Yeah.
You could.
But I thought about that. I thought that'd be pretty cool. That's what my trainer Ace was suggesting as well, was a gimmick like that. And I was like, that would fit what I would actually want to do. Because it'd be like John Moxley, you know, he's just a really tough guy that he's not exactly the most technical guy, but you know he's willing to do whatever it is to win, and that means like brutalize you with chairs, fucking thumbtacks, and everything like that.
Yeah, like I said, you will be the next fucking
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
My hair is so shiny on the camera.
It is.
It is
Dude,
shiny.
I don't know what is up with the lighting, why it makes us all orange, by the way.
No,
Like, look
this
at my
is so
arm,
much
bro.
better than us being glared by the sun.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know why we're orange, though. Josh is already orange in real life, but I'm not orange.
What is that supposed to be?
I called you OJ.
I hope he doesn't pull an OJ. I hope he doesn't kill his wife.
No, I have a
Orange
slight
Cassidy?
tan to me.
Orange Cassidy is cool. Orange Cassidy is sadly so. Another thing that I'm really sad about is just, and I guess this is a thing with any dream you're trying to do that isn't like an athletic thing, right?
That would be the kind of
Is-
wrestler that Josh would be.
The Orange Cassidy type,
You would have some like.
over the top goofy gimmick,
Yeah.
but you just play
I
into
don't
it.
know if I would be like that. I would be like.
I'm not saying you would fight with your hands in your pockets, but.
That is such a cool thing.
I
that he
think
does.
I would be
He's
like the guy in WWE with the weird mask. What's his name?
Kane?
Which one?
He's the one that does like story time and stuff. He's like real creepy.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh, Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, the Fiend.
With
was
the-
his
Yeah,
new
the
thing.
Fiend. Yeah, I would like to be
the-
like that kind
with
of
the
wrestler.
dudes with him with the goat masks
Yeah,
and
that-
everything.
yeah.
Like, I want to be.
Because all
Yeah,
his
that guy.
characters are just over the top creepy.
Yeah.
But it's stuff like that I enjoy in
But I
wrestling,
think I
right?
would like to be that kind of guy.
But I do enjoy the idea of working on a character because it's just so much fun. But I don't like the idea of someone just giving me a character and telling me do it. Because,
No.
which is why I'm going to
Well,
talk to him and be like,
I'm
look,
sure all wrestlers came up with their gimmick.
no.
No?
WWE is really hard on coming up with their own gimmicks for you.
They made John Cena be what he is?
Yes.
Really?
They didn't make him be the
They made
doctor
him be
of
the rapper? The rapper?
No,
The
they
lot?
suggested that because he was a generic guy and he was close to getting fired. And Stephanie McMahon heard him freestyling like on the bus and was just like, "Yo, you should like try that, like and see if it gets over with the crowd." And then he was like, "All
did.
right," and it did. But then when they switched to PG,
But then he
They
became,
switched him again.
Then he became
th-
30
yeah, then
Pebbles.
Vince McMahon told him, "You're gonna be like Superman, pal. You know, you're gonna be the big baby face. All the kids are gonna love you.
You'll be the
You're gonna
Fruity
sell
Pebbles.
merchandise."
Which is true. He's
It
always
is
a ton of
true.
merchandise.
The only
So
reason
a
why
lot.
And he was
the
like the
nickname
king of baby
Fruity
faces.
Pebbles
Yes.
is because he was just wearing a different
And The
colored
Rock called him a
shirt
big old bowl of
every
Fruity
time,
Pebbles, dude,
yeah.
and it stuck. And he was literally on the box
Yeah,
of
I
Fruity
know,
Pebbles for
I
a
know.
while,
He would wear
which
very
is funny.
bright shirts.
Yeah,
He's rich.
Blue,
he's,
green.
he's a good dude though.
Orange.
He's actually though such a good fucking
Dude,
actor.
you know-
It's not even funny.
He's-
I can't wait to see fucking Vacation Friends.
Him and
Like,
Batista
Vacation
are
Friends is funny.
him and Batista
That's a
are
movie.
a lot better
Funny comment.
actors than Dwayne
And he's gonna be
is.
in another movie that I just saw the trailers out for. I forgot what it's
What is
called.
What is it about?
I have no idea.
Well, you just said.
I just know he's in a new movie.
No.
Keep talking.
Oh, sorry, I was adjusting my
Yeah,
mic
you
because
just
my
said
things
explain.
keep getting loose, so it doesn't stay in
Oh.
one position. But Dwayne is a shitty actor. The Rock, bad actor.
Listen, man, the game plan was good.
I don't
Doom
know
was
if
a
it's a
great
bad
movie.
actor.
I don't know what you're talking
Well, look,
about.
but he plays the same guy. That's what I mean by bad actor. He plays the same guy. He just is him. You look at John Cena. John Cena plays different characters. I think Batista is the best out of the three that
Dude,
transitioned
John
to
Cena
acting.
was such a good peacemaker.
He was. He was like the perfect casting for it, actually. But I remember he said he was like trying to get into the MCU. And he just wanted to be in a superhero
stupid
shit.
person very well.
He does. He's very good at being funny too. He's a very funny guy.
Yeah.
And I really wish WWE played into that more after his whole
It's
rapping
called
thing.
Freelance.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No, never heard of it. But I like John Cena. But so my point is that, you know, I guess it's the thing with football and anything really that's an athletic thing where people's days are numbered in that sport, is that if your dream is to be there and your dream is to like wrestle in XYZ or like play in a team with XYZ, those people get older and you can't do that job at 60. So by the time you break into that business, they're retiring. And that fucking sucks. Like, by the time I get good enough to where I could get hired by, like, AEW and wrestle, like, Daniel Bryan and shit like that, he's going to be fucking clocking out and retiring, dude. He's, like, 42. So, that would suck, you know? Yeah. Like, I can't wrestle Randy Orton. That man's, like, 45. And
dude,
he's got injury prone.
Fuck you.
Does he even wrestle anymore?
No, he's had, like, a bad back injury that they say
He said
probably
he's
going to
coming
stop.
back.
The doctor's apparently suggesting he doesn't.
I mean, let's talk about how many RKOs he's done in his life.
Edge has seemingly retired again.
Really?
Oh.
For good, because he's turning 50.
No, it's okay. He needs to retire.
But
I liked him.
the other theory is that he's going to AEW for just a short run to retire against Christian and have one more match.
That'd be
I
interesting.
think it'd be wholesome, you know?
Yeah, that'd be
Imagine you just hear, you think you know me on like AEW TV one day. Because it's owned by another band, so maybe they could like actually pay the money for that music, you know? Because it's owned by Alter Bridge, so that'd be pretty interesting.
What was that?
And the little fucking metal thing on the bottom just made that noise, dude.
Weird.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a shitty thing.
What is that on your phone? What are you looking at? TikToks?
No, I was trying to show you guys.
What is that?
It's so
You see how professional he is?
No, I am
so
trying to show you guys
distracted
something,
by
okay?
social media.
Okay, listen. Gene, my old editor, remember Gene?
No, who's that?
You know who Gene is. I was just upstairs and I saw he posted a TikTok. of
We're already
him,
over an hour in.
wherever he is, and
Only an hour in. So
there's a freaking like rally going on where he's at, and it's like this guy's like preaching like, I hope that women that use vibrators, I hope that it explodes and leaks battery acid in your
Ew,
pussies.
what?
Bless
Why?
the Lord. Bless Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's like
No,
a whole rally
stop.
and shit going down, and he's got fucking women around him swinging around dildos, and there's inflatable dicks.
So it's like a feminist rally.
I guess so.
Was he just memeing on pastors or whatever?
Like, I think the guy who's doing it is, I think, famous for this. It starts with a P. I'll have to find it. Show you.
Yo, I just want to
I
get
was like, yo, gee, what?
my dream.
bro.
My dream is to get famous enough that kid that always teleports everywhere from the Game Awards shows up to our house one day.
No, I don't want that.
That is my dream, to get that famous.
don't
That I
want-
open the door and I just see him and his
I never
hair.
want to meet.
No, you open the blinds and you see
He's there,
eyes.
and then he's just like, "Oh yes, dude, I was out here looking at my phone, and and I heard you were in the area."
Stop.
That's how he talks.
That's how he talks.
I know.
It's not even like me being like.
give this award to
It's a weird accent.
Bill Clinton.
My Orthodox Reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton.
That's a little too thick. That is not what it sounds like. That was a little bit. It
But
just
hey,
right there.
actually, man's on that podcast was so valid.
I
It's not even
didn't.
funny.
I didn't know I'd be sharing the room with a bunch of illiterate bitches.
Yeah.
Shit he said.
I read.
Dude, there's
okay?
a new one that
Name
he's
10
been on.
books.
Game
Like
of
that, pretty much the
Thrones.
same podcast, but he's on it again, and he's going against this other girl. And this girl is like speechless. She's talking about She says that she has an OnlyFans and all that stuff.
There
we
it
go.
is.
And then he's pretty much says that anyone that does OnlyFans is just too dumb to really do anything else, and they never really like do anything.
Hey, I did things.
So they're making
And
a
then
lot
I
of
did
money.
OnlyFans.
But he's saying like it's cheap that they're making a lot of money by doing that, but not
Yeah.
actual whatever.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which I kind of disagree with, but
But it is. What it is.
but the way that he says everything,
It's
it,
so
it,
funny.
like it blows her out of the water because she's like. Because apparently she is educated. She
Yeah.
like went to college, has a degree in
Yeah.
some
I went to
philosophy and shit like
college.
that.
Yeah.
So she could be a philosopher and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Which he says, he's like, you're wasting your degree. You're literally not using it. You could be a philosopher and everything. Like, if you had kids, or you want your son to come up to you and be like, wow, mommy, you have a lot of money, but you're not a philosopher. You're a freaking person that sells nudes on the internet.
You're basically a
like
porn
you had he's like saying you had a different choice and you decided to get some.
To be honest, philosophers make jack shit for money though. So
Or whatever.
like they make like dog shit money.
But she could go into other fields
She
that make
could.
money.
But
But she chose not to.
My favorite.
Which I have nothing against.
I don't have anything against.
But it's funny. It's funny how he
the way he
puts it.
My
and
favorite
she
one.
doesn't even rebuttal to it. Like he says that, and she just goes. Like she's just
Dude,
silent.
My
kids out here
favorite one.
Think.
My favorite one is he's on that podcast and he's talking about his life. He's like, yeah, my good buddy, he makes like 35,000 a year. He's not making awful money, and then she's just like, 30,000. That is poor.
Like,
and
okay,
shit.
what do you think? They should be making a year?
And he's like, what do you think the average person?
I don't think it's 30,000. I think it's like 50s.
No, he said
What
30,000.
Is it 30,000?
It's like normal.
It's like a normal range of a
thought
worker.
it was like
no, it was
50,000.
30.
And then she's like 100.
Yeah, he's like, how much do you think the average person makes?
Yeah, 100K.
And she said over 100K.
Yeah, I remember that part.
And his character broke for a second. And his brain was trying to wrap around whatever stupid shit he
He's like,
just.
what are you talking about?
Like I could see,
Privileged
like you
asshole.
see his face just shift from a I'm dicking around to what the fuck did I just hear?
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Dude, he was one of the kids that when there was the Free Berlin movement, you know?
Yeah.
He was the kid that got NBA in trouble because he
Yes.
put on a shirt that said and a sign that said Free Berlin
Yes.
on TV. And
Dude, he was like 9.
yeah, he was like 9 when he did it because he's like 15, 16 now. That's fucking insane. That makes me feel old, by the way.
We are old.
I want to say that
That's
makes me
wild.
feel old. I feel like I'm going to get gray hairs, you know? But that is fucking insane.
Why at 9 he thought to do that?
Yeah, 'cause I think him and his parents are just very pro people, except OnlyFans content creators, I guess.
Ain't pro that.
No, they are not.
But part of me wonders
He is not.
whether him out of character actually cares. Because I've seen him out of character like once.
Like, you a dumb hoe.
I've seen him once or twice out of character on a stream where he was asked why he does this and says the stupid shit he does to like
literally does
content
teleport,
creators.
though. Like he teleported.
Dude, he's just running
during
everywhere.
this fucking award show.
Yeah, I saw it.
He was there.
Not the streamers world.
But I learned that he says that he does the stuff he does. Don't let me have a mic problem now.
What?
My shit like slipped for a
No,
second.
that's fine.
Okay.
Where are we at? My titties are
110.
leaking.
But yeah, I don't know. He's cool.
Like 5 more minutes.
Yeah, but I guess I'll just finish this
I
point.
told you it was
of-
steamy in here.
We didn't even talk about the video game thing.
No, we didn't. We'll talk about that in the point. It's a passionate.
It's a what?
I hope that wasn't like that.
Say
for
it's
this
a
entire time.
passionate.
It
It's
was
a-
not
it's a-
fucking orange, Will.
It was orange.
God damn it.
I think it just turned orange, maybe, hopefully.
What's that?
If you
I've
did
been
not
doing-
hear me for the past
Yo.
45 minutes,
I'm
well,
actually
You talked a lot.
really hype for this live action One Piece.
We'll see.
I saw behind the scenes video.
I'm
hyped, man.
I'm not hyped for it, but I have problems.
I'm kind of hyped for it.
I have
I'm
hope.
kind of excited to see it.
I have
I'm
hope.
curious.
Will's doesn't have hope.
I don't like the way Helmeppo looks though.
I'm curious, but I'm not
He doesn't look
optimistic.
as ugly and
If it
goofy as
turns
he
out
should.
If this
pretty
wasn't
alright,
good, I'd be happy.
Will
for
you
it.
admit that I was right from
Yeah.
that whole argument?
Yeah, I'll admit that. Yeah, it wasn't doing for you. But if it
Oh.
turns out to be shit, then
Damn,
it's shit.
bro, you were leaking.
I know I'm sweating.
We had an
bullets, bro.
intense argument about One Piece. before.
Don't you see his
About One Piece live
forehead?
action.
Bro, I'm sweating, dude.
His forehead.
I know. I've been looking at it.
It looks like a
Because
windshield.
I've been hot and I've been sweating, and I'm just like, I wonder if anyone else feels hot. And then I'm looking.
No,
at it,
we're
and
not.
I'm like,
we're
yes,
not.
100%.
We're not like sweating on our forehead.
No, dude,
he's
I sweat
sweating.
easily,
I
dude.
Can see him.
I don't-
easily too, but it doesn't show up.
No, my
as easy.
sweat's
I think
very
it's 'cause you're
visible.
so pale.
Yeah, my sweat's
the white
very
just shows
God,
easy.
you
Yeah.
get a tan, Will.
How I wish. I wish
Dude,
it was
it's
that
just
easy.
the color of
Go
my
into
skin.
a
It's harder to
tanning
see.
bed.
'Cause look, I'm sweating. Look at that.
But yeah,
Sun bleached.
that
See
kid.
that? Look at the shine.
I want him to teleport to our house one day. I want to get that famous.
I don't want him to teleport to our house.
Well, I want to be that famous where I'm like just at a sports game and he's just there just to harass me, and I'm just like, dude, what the fuck are you
just wanna
doing
be
here?
harassed.
Just
But I know he did.
Well, you'll be happy enough if someone's like, "Oh shit, are you Will in the Boneheads podcast?"
Yeah, dude, I would actually be like, holy fuck, dude.
You would cry.
I wouldn't cry, but I'd be like, holy fuck, dude.
You would cry.
I mean, do you remember when I got into the argument on the last
Be
podcast?
recognized just by
No, do you remember that last podcast we had where that kid,
Shambles.
either that or it was Mashup Monday, where the guy that was a normal
was
chatter was
podcast.
arguing with me
Oh, yeah,
about
yeah,
chess,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shambles, and Mashup Monday.
Mashup Monday
was called Mashup
what-
Monday?
We called
Yeah.
it Mashup Monday because it was every Monday. and it was
We'd
a
do something
thing.
different.
That was in a podcast.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm saying it was either the podcast or that.
That was just
we were
a stream that I turned
we were
into a video.
talking.
I'm sorry, that Gene turned into a video.
We were just talking though, and then he was trying to say you can burn like 6,000 calories by playing chess, and I was like, cap. And then he was like,
Which is crazy.
it's
because
true.
That's kind of how I'm looking at this challenge, this Doug
It's
Joke
not
challenge.
true.
It's like a mashup Monday.
You can do it.
And dude, I was like, dude, and then I tried to check the study for it.
Who was that in the chat?
It was a chatter, dude, and he was arguing with me.
I know.
He called me a
he's the
fat,
same-
lazy
he's the
fuck.
same one that was in my chat that day we were playing Valorant with Cody. And he was just saying stupid
Dude,
shit.
he got so mad, and I'm sitting here arguing with this fucking chatter, dude, and I'm just like, you're goddamn wrong.
Oh wait, Chloe has seen my famous clip.
The chair humping one?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Amazing though.
She rewatched it like 10 times.
It is funny as fuck.
So funny.
But the one she likes more than that, and I think you might remember this, it was here, and it was on VR chat, and it's when I just got fucking hacked on a VR chat, so my entire Oculus shut off and everything.
I don't remember that clip.
And I just scream so fucking loud. And I'm like, oh yeah, must be cool to just hop on the VR chat and just fucking hack people and turn the fucking shit off.
I love when you
lost
get, I love when you get mad,
When I
Nathan.
rewatched that
You
though,
get crashed.
yeah, I know. When I rewatched that, I fucking died.
Bro, he starts turning into like a fucking tweaker on the side of the road, dude.
They're
Like,
laughing at dude. If people freaking saw that, like that dude saw that, that would be his day.
I know.
You would made his day,
I know.
dude. He would be like, "This is the best reaction
yeah,
I've
because
ever
he was
received."
wearing a hacker skin where if you look at them, boom, everything gets shut off.
But yeah, if he witnessed that, dude, that would have made his his
Yeah.
week.
Probably.
hey, remember that time that me and Josh warned you about a hacker in the PlayStation party, and you just ignored us, and then all of our internet
Okay.
got shut off? Dude, all of our internet got shut off for a second.
He got our IPs.
Yeah.
Fucked up our whole shit.
Now, to be fair, I know that what he did was like very basic. and
Very
ba-
easy.
Very easy to just spend like an hour studying it and probably figuring it
Yeah.
out. So he
We
probably-
learned how to do it in Votech.
Yeah, he wasn't like a top tier hacker or anything, but it was just like annoying as
I
fuck.
don't even know why they did it to us.
It was. And who the fuck was he? Was he anybody that we knew?
No, he was some kid I think was.
I thought it was like Seth's friend or something.
No, he
Now
was a
that's
kid.
funny. You want to talk about somebody getting their account hacked?
It was a kid.
Oh, for fucking GTA.
He paid money for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
No, it was some kid I think that was like on Red Dead Redemption, and he like saw my name, and then he
On
like
Red Dead?
Yeah.
It's your fault.
And then I think he joined the party or some shit. I
Bruh.
don't remember.
I'll never forget the days of the sonar from the World War II submarines.
We can tell that story next time, dude. That is a good story, dude.
Beat in the Steam chat.
No, it wasn't Steam. It was
No more
PlayStation.
stories.
Because we were playing
I thought it was
GTA.
Steam too, though.
No, because I was using the
It
PlayStation
was on
mic.
PlayStation.
I was using the.
that what it was?
It was the
your
place.
mic?
It was the PlayStation mic.
Yeah, it was his fucking
Dude,
mic, and we would literally be
I-
like, "Hey, can you turn that submarine down in the background?"
I want to recreate
holy
that
crap.
sound because I feel like if I heard it,
It sounds like
I
a
would
sonar.
have
Well, do you
the
remember?
biggest piece of nostalgia ever.
Same. Do you
It would
remember?
blast me.
You know what was
Y'all are
worse?
too damn bad.
I just better waffles.
You know what made it bad though was that
want
Seth had the
waffles. What do you
echo,
mean
so you would hear it twice
I
over.
have mix.
You got more mix?
Yes.
Oh, you gonna make me some waffles?
You can make yourself a fucking
That's-
waffle.
Okay, I'm gonna be fair.
no,
You
no.
guys have never made any waffles for me.
No, I'm
You
gonna
just
bet.
weren't
You guys
there.
promised me a waffle, then said, "Oh, we don't have enough." Sorry.
We did it at the time. We just
No,
got
you had
more.
4 waffles. You could have shared one, but it's fine.
Oh no. Come on, bro. You eat 2 waffles. That's how life works.
Yeah, I would have just ate one.
But then he would have also just had one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? No, you
Sucks,
eat 2
already promised
waffles.
it to me.
I didn't promise
break my-
shit.
Anyways,
I just don't break my promise. I'm just not that kind of friend.
this has
Oh,
been the Boneheads Podcast, episode 10.
We made it to 10. We would have been at 10 already, but we had those like break weeks.
I've been Will, the future pro wrestler, AEW World Champion.
That's crazy. And if that doesn't happen, I'm gonna have this clip.
Oh yeah, it will be entertaining and depressing.
It would be sad. All right,
What
guys.
the image?
Yes.
Yes. Anyways, yeah, that's been that's been I've been Nathan. Fuck you guys.
I already said my thing.
What did you say?
What'd you say?
I said I've been Will, the future pro wrestler.
Oh,
World
that's what
Champion.
it
Oh,
was.
we're waiting on me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Gord. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.
I'm Josh. Take it off.